Good morning to everyone. We are Massimo, Emra, James, and Ron, and today we would love to introduce the life of Max Muller. So Max is 28 years old and is born in München, and he's a Hamburg business student. He been living in this new small town close to Hamburg called Schwarzenberg in the last 3 years. He's single and he works mostly from home as a freelance marketing analyst and try to find a way to use always the new trend in a business process and innovation. Just because he's quite far away from the city. Life in the city has just become too stressful for him. That's why he just decided to move out. And about him, we can even say that he's a performer and he really try to balance work and private life. About its goal, we can say that he would love to develop experience in his field and he hope that one day will be able to open his own large marketing consultants company. Also, we can say that he hoped to make his work not only a job, but also a social community that support its member and make them feel part of community. About him, we can say that it's quite confident guys. He also very creative and always nice. He always have nice idea. His analytical skill are very high and is very good with number. Max, it's not very passionate person like actually most of the people of his age in 2030. Max, it's find motivation and supporting from his family, and he really love support sustainable products. Also, we can say about him that he loves traveling around the world and spending time with friends. He is a big fan of Apple products and he actually have all of them. What else we can say? We can say that also he like to use popular apps and channel like actually all the guys of his age.
The alarm of the chip on his hand wakes him up each weekday at 7 a.m. He is a bit nervous of waking up too early. However, after drinking his coffee prepared by his kitchen robot, he feels better and is ready to dive into his tasks. In his digital room he checks what tasks he has for the day. First, Max has to do grocery shopping. Later during the day, he has to finish his analysis for one of his clients. Afterwards, Max plans to have an online meeting with two business developers. As he values work-life balance, in the evening he is visiting his neighbor to celebrate her 25th birthday. At 8:30, Max locks his door using his fingerprint and leaves together with his shopping robot. He pays a monthly fee of €100 for this robot. Max enjoys going shopping because the shop is within walking distance and the road to the grocery shop is through a beautiful park full of green trees, flowers, and fresh air, which gives him positive energy and opportunity to refresh his mind. When they arrive to the shop, Max chooses the products he wants to buy on the big screen in front. Afterwards, his shopping robot scans the decision list with the laser in the eyes and goes inside the shop to get the products which Max desires. During this time, Max enters the ID code of his mother using the small display on his arm. He is informed that his mother is currently doing gardening, so he decides to have a short talk through the microphone installed in the chip on his hand. After about 10 minutes the robot is ready and comes directly to Max. Max pushes one button and it follows him back home. After arriving home, the shopping robot shows him what kind of food can be cooked with the products he just bought. He chooses the food and the robot sends signal to the kitchen robot, which starts working. Max checks if the work of his 3D printers is going smoothly, because he is creating prototypes for two clients and has to finish them in 3 days. The kitchen robot communicates with the alarm system on his hand and he is informed that the food is ready. After eating, it is time to get some work done. He is creating analysis for two big companies using an automated system which was installed at his home by a tech company. The system consists of two programs which automatically provide information for market competition, sales, market share and potential threats. The problem he faces is that the data entered into this system can be manipulated just through his digital room, meaning that the presentation of results is not working with any other system but just the one at his home. Sometimes he is very annoyed because of that limitation, but still the system saves him lots of time because everything is automated and simple. Now it is time to meet with the business developers. Max puts on his digital glasses and innovative helmet and connects to the server of the developers. This helps them to create a 3D environment resembling the real one and to reach the place where the both sides are at that moment. The two business developers find this very useful as it is easier for them to explain their idea and show their product prototypes. For Max, the most beneficial aspect is that it saves time and costs. It is 6 p.m. and the Siri system of Max's wardrobe gives him ideas about the clothes he can wear for the birthday party. Max enters his neighbor's house and enjoys the valuable time spent with the beautiful girl. Although he is used to get everything done by his kitchen robot, now he helps Caroline to lay the table. At 10 p.m. Max is at home and checks if there is something interesting on the news. He is in the digital room and listens to the news about Munich and learns that two new innovative universities are opening next month. However, he is not satisfied with the updates about his local community. He wants to know more about business and governmental projects in the area, but there is not clear information source.
When we look at Max's main task, we can definitely say that his job is involved in marketing and data analysis. Max also needs to constantly find new customer as he works as freelancer, and of course he's responsible for his own income. If we talk about the things that make happy Max are walking around the nature, and he really love green area, especially around his town. Other things that make him happy is working in efficient way, and he really love to balance social and work life. The things that make find difficult for him are the limitation of his data process interface and in the limited information that he have regarding his local community. Something that could create more happiness for Max will be having more fun at work and probably have a local social network and working more outside, or at least spending more time outside. Something that could reduce the Max frustration is to create a platform that connect people who want to provide a service and people who are looking for service. Also could be to create a platform that provide to get more information about his local community. Considering Max's character and his routine, an opportunity area for products or service that Max is interested could be a local network of innovators. These networks can be about exchanging knowledge and tips, expanding business connection, participant in social events, find local professional and so on. And in addition, we can even say that a physical meeting place help bring people together as well, which also could be a virtual platform or virtual place like Facebook or LinkedIn. So thank you for listening.